We're just going to go over a few things of what you need to know in your back office, on Kirsten's page, and just the Google Drive in general. Just different ways of finding things and all of that. So first off, when you go to My Tupperware, you'll see the screen right here. Usually you're signing in right here, right? But let's say that you've just signed someone up and it's not letting you sign them into the back office and you need to get a party under them like that night. Or perhaps for some reason you're not able to log in because they're doing maintenance. Most of the time, you can log in the back way. And what I mean by that is this right here where it says My Cells. You click on that and it's going to take you to this. And you're going to type in your consultant ID and your password, and it's going to take you straight to My Cells. That's a way to get around when there's a problem getting into your back office. You can usually still get in this way when you can't get in the other way, and that's a very good thing to know, especially like if it's about month close and for some reason it's just not working, you can get in this way, okay? So always remember that anytime that you're having trouble logging in the regular way. Another thing I do want you to remember is when you're in when you do sign up a new person, make sure that you give them a username where they're not just having to type in their consultant ID, and make sure you set up a password for them so that they're not always doing their ID and their social security. It's just going to be easier for them to remember, and it's going to be easier for you to remember to help if you need to log in and help them with something, okay? So, here is my back office. I've already got it set up. We're going to talk about a couple of things on your back office that you might want to look at and know about. So first off, this little widget right here is a really, really good one to have. Let's say you're looking at stepping up to manager, okay? So I click on manager and it's going to show exactly what you need to step up to manager. It's going to show you how much in personal sales you need, how many personal recruits you need, how many team sales you need, and it's a good way to track. If for some reason they're doing maintenance and this isn't showing up on your screen and you have questions, just ask your director. And do remember when a new month goes through, like today is the first day of the October sales month, but it's still showing my September numbers because it hasn't changed over yet. So don't freak out if like you just stepped up to another level and it's not showing yet at the very first of the month. It probably just means they haven't updated yet, okay? So let's, one more thing. Your ID number is going to be right here, which is a really good thing to know. Anytime you call Tupperware, you're going to need to have that for them and be able to show that to them. Salesforce website, that is a very handy thing to know how to use. Last 14 days is something you need to be checking pretty often, guys. Before asking about things, sorry, I'm outside. Before asking about back orders and things like that, you should be looking in your last 14 days because there will be a part that's called product alert list. You click on that and you will be able to see, and there are chickens out here. That's the noise you're hearing. Okay, so it's going to show you what's on back order. It's going to show you anything that's taking longer, anything that's been cleared. It's going to give you dates, all of that. So this is something that you should be checking, and it's going to be very helpful for you, okay? Also, you go back to resources. It's got information about for new consultants, current offers. It's going to have all your catalogs. It's going to have your latest brochures, host offers. It's going to talk to you about sales aids. There's just a ton of information in here. Okay. Product knowledge, information about stuff you can earn. I mean, there's just all kinds of things in here. So, and you can also use your search bar. Like if you're looking for your parts catalog, you type in parts, and there's your parts catalog right there. I do suggest when you go to your parts catalog, downloading it to your computer and checking once in a while to see if there's a new update. Because once you download this to your computer, you will have like a little search bar, and you can you'll have like a little search bar, and you'll be able to find your numbers very quickly that way, because you can just type them in and it will highlight them and show them to you. So it makes it much easier finding your parts. Okay. So tools, you have stuff like your website orders. You can check your website orders right here. Very useful. My cells, place an order, add recruits, personal summary. You can look at your team or your unit if you're a manager. Let's go to place an order really quickly and show you this screen. So this screen right here is going to show you your personal cells. It's going to show you who your upline is. It's going to show you who your personal recruits are. And it's also got your party up here. So make sure you're updating this, because this lets your director know how many parties you have. It lets Tupperware know how many parties you have. It helps them better plan for production of how many items they need to make, because they can see how many parties there are. So make sure you're updating this. Challenge tracker. This is going to show you, and you can see this one's already updated for the new month. Some things update faster than others, but it's going to show you what challenges there are, how much you need to earn it, the dates that you can earn it, and so it gives you a lot of information. Once you do earn it, it will show like if you've redeemed it or not. There's just a lot of really good things to look at. You can go to closed. It's going to show you some that you've already done. Maybe. Okay, so see, it shows redeemed between this date and that date. It shows everything that you've earned like in the last month and that you've redeemed. You can go to different dates and check on different coupons. Some of these features may not be available if you're doing it from a phone, but you can definitely do it on your laptop, and you can check different ones to see when you were able to redeem them, if you did redeem them, all that. Also for coupons, there's a little resource tab right here, and you can go to my coupons. I lost it there for a minute. Okay. Let's see if it'll pull it up. Okay, here we go. So it's going to show you if you have coupons that you haven't redeemed yet. It's going to show you other coupons that you have redeemed. If you haven't redeemed them yet, it will show you the start date and the end date. So it's going to give you a lot of information. It's a great way to track where things are. You also have reports up here. You have personal reports, your team, your organization. Some of these things you're not going to worry about if you're not like a director or an organizational leader, but they're things that you should know about that are there. Confident Start Program. You can click on this and it's going to show you what you've done in your Confident Start Program, how much time you have left to finish your Confident Start Program. It's a very useful tool. It's going to show you earnings. You can do your earnings estimator, your commission summary, payment summary. This is going to show you what checks have already come to you. This is going to show you what you should probably be making this month from like bonuses and such. Very useful tools right here. Again, you've got your website orders. There's several really good resources right here. Salesforce, if you click on my profile, that's where you would go if you need to change something, like you need to change your password. You need to go in and just change something on your profile, add a recognition photo, something like that. Enter in your team name, things like that. So that's a very good thing to know as well. Okay, so let's go back. We're going to go to my cells. We're going to place an order because I'm going to show you something else, because we have people asking about shipments. So when you go to your parties, okay, let's go down. It shows, some of these left the factory, partial. If it says delivered partial, that means not all of it has been delivered. Let's go down to one of these and let's just click on this one right here. Okay. So if I have a customer asking me about shipments, I can go down here to this page. I can click on shipments. It's going to show me what has already shipped, who has already been shipped to. It's going to tell me if it was delivered or not. There's a tracking number I can click on. It takes me straight to FedEx, and it just gives me information. You can click on the packing slip. It's going to show you exactly what was in that box. It's going to show you if there was something on back order. A lot of really good information right here. So when I have people asking about their orders and their tracking orders, I will send them these. I'll send them what's in the packing slip, like I'll click on that, take a screenshot. I'll send them the tracking number so they kind of know what's going on. They know what's coming to them. Also, all their order numbers are right here. So if you're looking for their order numbers for the texting thing, it's all right here. So a lot of really good information on your party screen as well. Okay, that was the main stuff I wanted to show you on your team page for now. Let's go to Kirsten's page. So, okay. Anyway, we'll forget about the notifications for now. Okay, so on Kirsten's page, right here is something very helpful. It's where you can search the group. So, like if you're looking for, let's say you're looking for something about managers, you can type in manager. You can click on it, and it's going to show you all these different posts that have that as a keyword. So it's a quick way to find something that you're looking for. Maybe you're looking for coupons. You just type it in. And there's all these things about coupons. It's just a really quick, easy way to find things if you're not sure where to look, okay? It's a really good way to find resources. I mean, you can click at booking, and it's going to show you about how to, bookings and such, okay? Announcements. This is a wonderful place to go to because there are so many things that they decided were important that you need to know, and they're all in announcements. This post right here has all kinds of information for you. It's just like, it's got YouTube videos that you can watch. It's got training. It's got a link to the Google Drive, which we'll go over here in a minute. It's got all of these resources for you. It's just a really amazing resource. And all you have to do is click on announcements to find it. And there's more than one announcement. There's mock parties, links for important group topics. All right here. She's got all these links for you right here. So you can find all these really good resources right here, okay? Fundraising, information about how to do a fundraising party, Facebook party plan examples. There's all these different party plan examples. A huge resource for if you're trying to see how to do a 60-minute party plan, social distancing party plan. I mean, all these different resources. If you're trying to learn how to do a party, or you need to just change up what you've already done, it's all there. There's just so many resources here. Let's see, that's most of the ones that are on that one right now, but let's see what else we've got on here. So, events. This is a really good one to click on because it's got a lot of example parties that different directors have released for us. You can go back and see all these different party plans for ideas. Now, some of them may have older cells, but you can still kind of use the plan to see kind of how you want to do your party. Media, it's the photos, the videos, and the albums. If you go to the older albums, there's a lot of the older cells. These are not current cells, but let's say like the new cell on That's a Bowls. If you click on this, there's like a whole big write-up on That's a Bowls. All you would need to do is edit it to make sure that the prices are correct with the current cell, but you've got all this information about That's a Bowls just right at your fingertips. All these different items. They all have a write-up, so that's a really good resource there as well. Files. You've got all these different files, recruiting words, I'm new, what do I do next, party orders templates. I mean, there's just all these different resources on here. So there's a ton of resources on Kirsten's group. It's a really good place to go search for how to book parties, wording for recruiting, wording for booking parties, all of that. So let's go back to this one real quick, and I'm going to show you the Google Drive, okay? So we go over here, we click on the Google Drive, and this is even more resources at your fingertips. You've got banners for your parties, catalog images, catalog PDFs, fundraiser info, home parties, Facebook parties. If you click on the Facebook parties, let's show you real quick. We've got product posts. We've got party games. If you click on this one, there's like a ton of party games on here. Thank you images, just all kinds of resources for you. Let's go back real quick, and we're going to go to brochures real quick because I'm going to show you something. If you just right click, you can download this entire folder to your hard drive. So any of these resources that you want, they're just right here for you. You don't have to wait for somebody to post the mid-October flyer, because it's right here in the Google Drive, and you can download it and save it, and then you have it and you're ready to post it when it's ready to be posted. So this is a great resource. And the nice thing is, since it is on Facebook, I mean, you can log in from anywhere and click on it. And, like I'm on vacation right now, I can click on um, this link on Facebook, and I can go straight to all these resources, and I don't have to keep it all saved on my computer all the time. I can just download what I need, and then when I get done with it on my computer, I can delete it from my computer. So it saves my hard drive as well. So those are just some of the resources that I wanted to show you, some stuff on the back office and Kirsten's group. Hopefully this has helped you. If you have any questions, just ask your upline, and they can help you with what resources to look at and where to go. But hopefully this has kind of helped you better be able to find some resources on your own as well, so you're not having to wait on somebody. It's just right at your fingertips. So